What's going on, you guys? This is your friendly neighborhood Reaper, and we are in the Universim, a new game for the channel. Let's go! So welcome to the Universim, guys. I've wanted to play this game for a long time, but I kind of forgot that this game existed. But my brother reminded me and he gave me access to the game. So we are going to play this. I am so excited. Let's start with a new game. I'm gonna explain to you as I go on, because this is going to become a bit long-ish, this video, especially the very first one. So we are just gonna take everything as neutral as possible, and then I'm going to explain what my thinking is and how I want to play this game and how we are gonna take this up until hundreds of videos. So I've unlocked, while playing this for the third time now because of mic issues, not the mic, it's me, my setup, but I have all my drivers and everything installed now, so everything should work fine. Hopefully we will see in the end here. And some odd reason I'm only getting this issue in this game. I have no idea why, but anyway, gonna start a new life. We're not gonna play with tutorials. Let's go. One of the most beautiful introductions to a game I've not ever witnessed. There was some very good introductions, but it is an extremely good introduction to it. Or not introduction, but just how the level starts and the narration of this. Everything, there's so much good narration in this game, although it does get between me and what I say, so I have to cut my sections sometimes. That is unfortunately how it is. Like this, he is freaking.
This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light.
So yeah, this will happen quite a bit. Narrator, he will interrupt what I'm saying, and then I have to stop. Obviously, because I can't say the narrator is programmed. I can't tell him, hey, narrator, chill. I'm speaking, okay? So unfortunately, I can't do it. But anyway, let's whoa, almost touched it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway, let's do this. Guys, enjoy this intro. I'm gonna shut up during this intro. Enjoy it. I enjoyed it every time I watch it. I enjoy it. So.
And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Ah, here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Tell me that isn't cool. Just tell me that isn't cool. You are psychologically immune to greatness. I'm sorry if you think that isn't amazing. Okay, so they say in that intro a very interesting thing. Basically, to me, it's a challenge. I'm gonna play this as an observer, but 95% observer. There's some things that I have to do. You can argue that me choosing what research they are doing, that is an exterior decision that was made. It was not made by the Nuggets. Nuggets is the little people that we are going to have on our planet. So not all decisions will be theirs, and I will be planting what do you call it, the blueprint of buildings, and they will go and build it, but I won't build it for them. So I'm 95% on observer, and I will be placing certain stuff, that because that's how the game works, research and buildings and so forth. But I'm not going to help these guys too much. There is some things I have to help them with, because it's just part of unlocks and so forth that you also have to do. Now, this looks like a very good starting point. We have water on this side. We have a very luscious forest on this side. Further down, we have a bunch of rock, which is going to be very helpful in the future when we start our wood, which is plank refining, and our stone, which will go into bricks, although bricks is clay, but nevertheless. We're gonna plant it here. This is where our evolution tower is going to start.
Take a look at your new subjects. They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
Okay, so basically, to do your god powers, you press middle mouse button. This comes up. You can scroll through it with your mouse scroll. Then you can choose what you need to do. Now, for now, I know because of the tutorials, I need to make them like fall in love with each other.
This is quite a beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
So let's just find, then we hold in left control and we can start our power. And
oh, they look so cute together.
There. They will now love each other because I told them to. That's how it works. Now, look at this reaches tree, guys. This is why I say we will have hundreds of episodes if we do this correctly. Look at this. This is the Stone Age, right? From here to here is Stone Age. That's a massive freaking tree just to get out of the Stone Age. Then we go into medieval stages. It's quite a bit still. Yes. And then modern age. Look at that. That's a massive chunk of technology. And remember, everything that's done here will be buildings and stuff that we need to put down. And then lastly, we're in the space age, which is a massive freaking tree. Okay. Now what we can do with the research is we can queue up so that we don't spend too much time clicking and choosing what we want to do for everything. So first thing I want to do is get the water flow study. This will give us water storage, which is obviously extremely important, but it will also filter water, making it clean water and not making my nuggets sick. Then I would like fire for the people not to die of cold, and we want something for them to eat, but first we need power, then eat, and then we have primitive cooking. So this will all give us certain abilities to do certain things. Fishing, well, that's quite self-explanatory. We'll get a fishing pier and we'll be able to fish. Fire creates light and warmth, and then with fire we can do primitive cooking, which makes the meals just a little bit better. Yeah, that's it, and we can leave them to do their thing. I have nothing to build at this moment. I can only wait for them to finish their structure. Once their structure is done, then they will go and like each other even further inside their own privacy, and make more nuggets. Now I am going to play this at 2x game speed, just for the fact that this game is going to be very long, and if we want some decent progress in every episode, this very first episode I think will be roughly about 1 hour 20 minutes to the town hall section area. I want to get, if I can, all the way to material refinement. If we can get there, I will be happy with that as the first episode, but that's going to be longer. Obviously this first episode is going to be longer because I'm talking a lot and explaining a few factors of the game as we are going. So first episode is going to take a little bit longer. The subsequential episodes I would like to have at that 45-minute mark. I think that's a good video length for this type of game. But yeah, I'll explain as I go. So my idea, I am a Reaper. This is my own minigame. This is nothing to do with the Universim. This is just me. I'm a Reaper. I'm a godlike Reaper in this sense. So what I would like to do is have a self-sustaining population that grows old, and I can reap those souls. I don't want to destroy all of them all at once, because then I have souls, but then I don't have that self-sustaining source of souls anymore. And I don't want to let them live forever as well, because then I won't get souls either way. So I want them to do their own thing, discover own things, and then give me their souls. That is my minigame. That's how I look at this. I am a god Reaper.
I just read that latest message. It's a real hoot. Oh, wait. Maybe they could actually use some help.
Okay, let's place a water reservoir. Yeah. This lady is crying. Why? Okay, I can do that, but didn't I do that?
About reproduction, creator.
To who? I don't get it. We did do this anyway.
The summer sun is excellent for slow roasting a few nuggets.
Let's get that water wheel in as a matter of priority.
Look at that. A little baby nugget.
Let's go
Aren't
see
they
our
adorable when they're young?
baby nuggets. Let's.
Don't get too attached, though. They're still mortal after all. Plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
That's our baby nuggets. So cute. They grow up very fast. They stay in baby stage not for a long time. Let's queue up a few extra cooking utensils that makes the time they spend in the eatery just a little bit shorter. So they stop wasting time in the eatery. Toolkit. Ooh, no. First toolkit, then utensils. Toolkit we need for the engineer's hut. They maintain all the buildings so that it's not destroyed. Everything.
Natural evolution is a wonderful thing to observe. Unfortunately, it usually ends poorly. We don't have time for that. Fortunately, you have the ability to influence your civilization's evolution and improve its chances of survival. You can prioritize whatever your heart desires, but remember that the heart is idiotic at best. So use your head instead. That's a pretty good motto to live by. Well, unless you're mining stone, of course.
Don't mind stone with your head, just good life advice right there. Okay, so my idea is to have as little editing in these videos. So obviously I'm gonna have some blunders in stuff I say, so those stuff will be cut out, but there won't be millions of memes and stuff, especially not in the beginning, as we are just watching this. If I say something stupid, I'll put in a meme for that sake, but the idea here is not to have it's not going to be the most exciting video you've ever watched, but I think it's very exciting in a sense of what will people do in a sense when you leave them alone. Now, I've watched this game played by other people, and I know how the game can go. Now this is bull because I did do this, but oh well. Anyway, I mean they even made a kit, but okay, I'm not gonna be too angry about that. Just lost 10 wood, 10 stone, which is nothing in this game. But we lost the believer as well. This is CP, which is our creator points. That is what we use to throw these god powers. Use these god powers. We get those by having believers, and once they're ready, they'll build a temple, and they can pray at the temple for CP. I was busy saying that I've watched other players play this, influencing, making a very awesome civilization, making being evil, destroying everything
Your
in their
civilization
path.
grows stronger with every item you research, creator.
But I'm not gonna do that. What I did not see in videos, and this is what's going to make this video
It'll be
extremely
a while before
unique.
develop their sea legs. Fortunately, a seasick nugget will attract more fish.
That's one way of looking at it. So yeah, one I didn't see is just playing the game to the very basics of playing and then observing. Now there's a reason why they tell you not to do the observing thing, because they want you to play the game. These guys are gonna drink from the freaking lake. If they do get sick, I will...
For a nugget to decide that drinking the brown, filth-infested lake water is less trouble than walking all the way to a well, you may want to consider building a few more, creator.
Okay, here's the name thing.
All right then.
Finally.
Let's call them.
Okay, where is the babies? I don't think they're babies anymore, to be honest. They're already working. But Stick and Stone, can I rename you from here? Do I need to go to your location? Looks like it. Sucks. You will be Abu. Abu? That was literally the first thing that came into my head. All caps, obviously. Why not? Please take me to your leader. No, not if you. Where's your kid? Is he here somewhere? There are two of you here. What did I do wrong? I need stone. Stone, where's stone? Oh, no, I need stick. Where's stick? There's stick. Okay, stick. You will be... Who do you want to be? I watched Lion King just the other day. You'll be Mufasa. Okay, that will make her happy, so
silly.
we get one back. If you want your name on a nugget, just place your name in the comments and you will surely get a spot. Everyone that puts a name on as to be placed on, I'll keep on rotating that name always stays in the pool. If we have too many people, then we will just rotate.
It's getting a bit
So we got that name.
chilly in here. Winter's coming, creator.
This is not good. This is really not good. Winter is coming. Our pump and our reservoir is not done. And I would not have my rain power activated yet. I think I need 8 believers or something. So how it works is, yes, your powers, and to unlock certain, so it says there, I can't move my mouse, then it's gonna go away. But on the lock button there, it says to unlock and need a higher nugget belief ratio of 8, and we have 2 at the moment, so way off. So I will not be able to make it rain, unfortunately. But that's
This
also...
water pump system is rather advanced for such a young civilization. I mean, sure, it's built out of rocks, wood, and a bit of string, but impressive nonetheless.
Okay, so this pump feeds this reservoir. It goes into the reservoir, it keeps it there, then it goes through a filter, and then you get drinkable water. Now that it's raining, it's not raining on my reservoir, unfortunately, but if this cloud can shift to the side, no, it's not going to, but if it could, it would have filled this. That's how cool this game is. And there is another baby. What is our new baby's name? We can't see the babies yet. I think it was... No, I don't know. Shambu something. Okay. Let's see. What did I research? Okay, the thing is coming up now. Okay, let's get the E3 up. I want the E3 to be fairly close to where everyone is. 0.1. And then 0.2, I would like... it to be close to the pier. There we go. Now we can do the engineer's hut. This is very important. I always forget to place these down. I remember to place them down once something breaks. That's not a good way of doing it. Okay, another thing that makes us not a full observer would be the fact that
I heard that one asking around about work benefits. They're going to be quite disappointed.
as we can select who goes into which field. Now, in the beginning, it doesn't really matter. We have no education, but later on, they will have certain abilities, and if you put the correct people in the correct places, then you will receive bonuses. What do you want? Backbreaking work, so
This
it
one
is
just
the
being
one
lazy.
where you have a hut. That's the eatery. Where did you place down your residential area?
If you haven't been building reservoirs, Nuggets will have to drink leftover bath water this winter.
Yeah, let's just go to the telekinesis, rip some stuff out of the ground, give it to the residential area.
So you've uprooted a tree. Now what?
Now we need some rocks. Rocks is luckily not extremely difficult to see in the
Remember
snow.
not to be too rough when having a snowball fight with Nuggets.
Okay, that was a massive piece of rock, apparently. Anyway, we got the thing. These give, like I said, give blueprints and so forth. Nice to haves. That's why we will do these type of intervening stuff at least once. Every time we get like a quest like that, like a straight on quest, we will do those, definitely. Nice 12 food here, so they would be fairly in good shape with food. Why did you have to go and build your hut all the way here? Here's the temple coming up now. When we clearly have a eatery and the water and everything up here. There's always those that wants to do their own thing, I guess. Which makes us who we are. We can't Okay, so let's do well shaft formwork so we can get some wells done. Then that is everything on this stage. And I'm not going to go for the... What should I go? Grass weaving. It gives us carrot capacity. Or are we going with the cooking oils, which gives us 10% hunger rate reduction? Yeah, I think hunger rate reduction is more important. These that cost BP or DP is this discovery points. It's these discovery points, and once they will research instantly. Okay. What are we doing next? We're waiting for winter to pass. How much water do we have in this reservoir? We have full drinking water, and it is very cold water there, but I like my water cold, but this is freezing. This should not be working, to be honest. But luckily the game is not that realistic. I want to see these new guys. They're most probably outside of the influence of our engineers. That's just how it is. So we'll definitely need an extra engineer's hut just for these guys. Can you believe it? Okay, but this is gonna expand in any way, like
You look a little
massively.
confused.
No, not confused
Don't
at
worry,
all.
I expected as much. I know you have questions, but you'll learn everything in time, on your own, without bothering me.
Okay, so that's basically the end of the tutorial. If you do the tutorial, that's where he says you're on your own now, and tutorial over. Great, we have engineers finally. We will put in 2 engineers for now, as we don't have too many other jobs. The eatery will take another job, and that is it for jobs. 1 job there. The temple takes 1 as well, so that will give everyone a job. Look at this. What's this?
I
Mysterious,
can't say I'm
mysterious
a
walking
fan
tree.
of nugget delicacies, but it should keep everyone relatively alive and happy.
What's going on here?
They do seem to brew some interesting beverages, though. Apologies.
I'm gonna pick him. I can't. I can't pick him up. Anyway, this is a cool Easter eggy thing. A walking tree. Anyway. You can plant yourself inside my base. That would be cool. If you like. Okay, eatery. Who wants to be a cook? Mufasa, you are our cook. Well done. You have been promoted to a cook. At the age of... What did I say? Was Mufasa's age? 13. Shame. Full job at 13. Okay, I need to figure out something, guys. I need wells. Do you think I know how and where to build a well? No, I have no freaking idea. I should know. I don't know why they hide it. But this winter makes your pointer become invisible. Look at this detail. Attention to detail. The plant life, the rocks, that whale. It's so beautiful. The developer put so much effort into just making a map look alive. I'm all for it. I'll support
Now
that
that
person.
winter is over, we should probably perform a head count to see how many nuggets survived.
I think all of them survived. We didn't have much producing happening. Okay, temple. Let's place our last laborer. Is this a good thing? I don't think this is good. No unassigned workers. That means there are no unassigned workers left. Thanks. That means nothing gets built. Do I have anything that needs building? Did you guys finish your hut down here? Where am I? H to return to home. Just want to see. These guys, they did build there. But that was... No, it wasn't our first. That's fine. Just go make some babies. We're full on water. Okay, these don't require jobs, so it doesn't even matter me noting this. What can I... Is there even anything that needs to be constructed? Yes. Engineer's hut. What can I do without? I can actually
Nuggets
do
are all
without.
unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets, these include the need for certain essentials like food and water, a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
Yep. We, as humans as well, had some very weird superstitions in our early days. Okay, there's not much I can do now, except let time pass. These guys need to make a little bit more kids. I can most probably force them. But in my experience, forcing anyone to do anything is never a good idea. And I literally said that I'm playing the observer role.
They have the most interesting medical treatments here. I never knew they were such fans of drilling.
Of drawing? What? Finally. Oh, nice. 3 babies. That's cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, now we can make it rain if we needed to. But we are full up on water. So then not too bothered. As soon as these guys grow up, I can put someone in the believer with the temple. Back into the temple. And one at least can go into the engineer's hut here. One in a hut, one in a temple, and then we'll have 2 free workers. There's nothing else that I'm missing at the moment. Okay, those are very late technologies. Okay, that is going to, once this is done, it's going there. Then we want ancient burial, definitely. Get the cemetery up. Very important to have your cemetery. People die. If they die, they tend to leak.
I hope you've been working on your beach body. You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you?
So, decomposing bodies makes other nuggets very sick. And what this guy just said, lazing around, I'm literally thinking of lazing around my entire life. I'll plan out a few things here and there, do a thing or the here there, but most of it is observing. We just have a very low
research peer-reviewed, verify its references, check with the ethics committee, and I'm just fooling around. Whatever it does, we're moving forward with it.
Okay, whatever. So what do I want to say? This guy, he's gonna test my ability to remember what I want to say. But yeah, I want to say that my population rate is extremely slow, but finally they grew up. So let's put a 14-year-old as a priest. This camp is not done yet. The tree is still going. There's most probably something you can
A
do.
nugget needs help, creator. I know agony when I see it.
Where? I seem to miss who's asking for my help. Usually there's a lot of sobbing and crying and yeah.
Do you enjoy music, creator?
I
I
do.
was thinking about taking up the violin. It'll come in handy when something tragic happens.
Are you gonna play something at the violin whenever we get our first death? Look, I encourage death. That's souls for me. That's just souls for me. So I'll put in editing, I'll put in a bar here that shows how many deaths we got, or how many souls we collected in this episode. So it will go up somewhere there. The engineers just received its final touches. Jeez, couldn't say that. A 4-year-old engineer. Okay. One is enough. 4-year-old. That cannot be effective. What happened here? There was a lot of gold. Okay, sweet. We don't have enough DB. What is it? Is it DP? Sorry. To continue with those. Can't do that. The oven, the wood oven, because we need material refinement before we can get those. So, next step is town hall. Then we can do Minister of Agricultural and Minister of Water. And then agricultural once that is done. And then we can just do the police system. Okay, they finally started building the hospital. Cemetery right across the hospital. I think that is very... Oh, I pressed R to rotate it. It's not R. You rotate with the E key, E and Q. Just so used to it being R. But no, nevertheless. And then we had something here. Warehouse. Yes. Warehouse, we'll place it somewhere central-ish. Hospital, we can assign a doctor, 29 Ilu. She is not very educated, but not her fault. I don't have any schools. Another baby arrived, yay. I like me my baby nuggets. Okay. It's just saying that the ice is on the wind and the flower and the leaves are turning color.
What did you do to make a nugget angry enough to leave your village?
This is actually written into the thing. I've checked it now. I played this through starting 3 times because I'm stupid and cannot figure out my mic settings. Hopefully this is lucky number 3. But exactly every time at that stage someone leaves. So that's coded in.
Rejoice, creator. Your nuggets have experienced democracy for the first time and chosen Adahi's successor. Let's hope the process will continue to be a good one for them.
Okay.
What do you mean some nuggets are refusing vaccination? Does a painful death sound more appealing?
So this is democracy. The Nuggets can vote. I can influence their vote if I like a certain candidate more, but that would be too much of me interfering. So I'm not going to actually influence them.
Has risen, Creator. It would be such a pity if someone accidentally sent a disaster their way.
Okay, so this is new civilization. They're gonna start. We're not going to destroy them as the narrator suggested. We're gonna let them do their thing. They are going to make demands. We are gonna meet those demands because I don't have to populate this entire planet on my own. Those guys can help. It's all part of existence. Not everyone is under the same government and control. And I want that to be simulated in here as well. Okay, where are we? We are about 47 minutes into our video. This lady wants something badly. Yul Mufasa. Okay, I'll accept.
That nugget isn't looking too good. I don't think purple bumps are very common.
Where's Mufasa? Are you Mufasa? No, you're not. You're just crying so that I should heal Mufasa. Where are you, Mufasa? Are you Mufasa? No, you're Ilu. That was the wrong person. Let's just do the correct way of doing this. Everything comes.
That's another finished election and another imperfect.
Okay, take me to. No, I can just heal him from here. It gives me a nice arc to do that. I'll show you under recreational. It gives you this spark, but you need bricks and planks, so there's no need in trying to make that now. Let's get our town hall up. I definitely managed to do this quicker than the previous times, because this usually in the previous times I played this game at roughly an hour mark. So I'm about 20 odd minutes faster than I usually am. I'm really trying, yeah. It's can I put it here? Yeah. I have to cut down all those trees.
In charge of nuggets. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, that is exactly what I want, narrator. Ooh, that rocks are jumbling around there. And
I would call it a winter wonderland, but we both know it's quite far from it.
Because those rocks bounce, we have a new baby nugget. Okay, so jobs. Is there any open jobs that needs attention? Don't think so. These guys are sleeping.
You've got mail, Creator.
What do you want? Begging for your family is complete shambles. Our little baby boy. Oh yes, that is The boy has ran away.
I hope you find more than just bones, Creator.
He
Every
didn't get
nugget counts.
lost. He didn't get lost. He ran away. Maybe we should not be searching for him. Maybe it's better this way. We don't want deserters. Okay, but it's actually quite freaking difficult to find these. It can be very far away, and the only thing that gives me the slightest hint is it's like 3 wolves standing around. There we go. Telekinesis. Where's my telekinesis? There it is.
Can someone please get that nugget a fresh pair of underwear?
That sounded
Just
very
remember that
violent.
nuggets don't enjoy falling from great heights, Creator.
Just push H will bring us back. Okay. Put him down gently. I hope that was gently. It didn't sound gentle at all. Sounded like something broke. Okay, what are we building here? Warehouse is still not up yet. The cemetery is still going. You guys need to prioritize this, please. Okay, we got those two, the healing and the baby. And we got a blueprint for this park, which also require bricks and planks, which we can't use yet. So once we get to material refinement and we can put down our brick maker and our lumber mill, I think that would be episode 1. I think then you'll have a better idea if you like this series or not. I love it. And I think the idea I have of how to play this, I think that's really going to be an interesting, very, very interesting, cool idea and series. I think you guys would like watching it. So the leader of St. Anne's is Keneho. Why did I add an E? Keneho. Keneho. That's it. How much water do we have? We have 9 drinkable waters. Definitely enough. We are losing amount of water being taken from this reservoir per 10 minutes. 13. Why are they taking water from... Oh, it's the other buildings, isn't it? Like the eatery needs water and I think the hospital needs water. Yeah. So buildings also require water. It's not just your nuggets that drink water. Which makes me think maybe I should throw in another reservoir. We are expanding quite a bit to this side, so maybe if we put one down on this side, that would be a good idea. Then we have an overlapping on that side, and these will cover all of these guys. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, cemetery is finally up and running. So now if a villager dies, they will go and collect them, bury them, give them the rightful honorable ceremony, and I can claim
Things are
their
beginning to
soul.
look green and happy again. Let's take a moment to appreciate it before you do something wrong.
Okay, so they literally finish building everything just now. They didn't get anything done, and then all of a sudden everything is done all of a sudden. Love it. Okay, the tunnel is quite a big building. Let's look how they build this, how it comes to life. Gaming mechanics, gotta love it. Hit your stone hammer at one spot and everything will fall into place. Okay, who is going to be the governor? Definitely not a 11-year-old female. I think just as good. Nugget auto assignment. Increased percentage of auto assigned nuggets. Yeah, you guys can completely auto assign just as much as you want. Minister of Food. We are running out of jobs again. Damn it, man. Okay, you guys need to sort out some more population there. I need more workers. Come on. Give me some workers to work with. That was the 7-year-old female. I can't put her in there. She's literally my last worker. I don't know if the engineers can actually go build as well. I would hope that it is the case, that the engineers can go and build as well. They don't just repair, hopefully. Anyway, after agricultural, we want to get to material refinement. But I also want to get hunting and clothes up and running. So after clothes, we'll go for material refinement. We need the calendar as well. It's very important to have it, otherwise they, in inverted commas, didn't know that the season was going to change and then they didn't prepare for it, or they slip and fall. There's all sorts of scenarios by not knowing. There comes a bar up here that shows the forecast when it's going to be hot and cold and when change of season is going to happen and so forth. Now we can see the temperature and the wind direction and so forth, but there's more detail if you put down the forecast tower. Yeah, everything in our main section is done. I am very happy with all the progress there. This section, is that our new well or is that our old well?
I'm afraid one of your nuggets has passed away. Death can happen so suddenly. However, the death of one does not necessarily mean the end of everything. It was simply their time to go. Don't blame yourself, Creator. Well, unless you were actually responsible, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, to be honest, that's one soul claimed. We have officially one soul. There we go. Ministry of Water. That is very important. I just need to see if I can see that body. And I will have to take out... There is 2 babies on the way though. Anyway, let's see if we can see the body, or did they already... No, they did not come to collect it. Because he or she is recovering in the hospital. Okay, you're done. Okay, go find a body. I don't know where that body is. Okay, you went and got wood. Now you're going home. What the hell are you doing? Nuggets. Okay, we need to find a body. It took me to this section, yeah. But I don't know why. Okay. So, this is a UFO. It opens up the black market, but the problem is your nuggets don't like the fact that there's a black market. I'll deal with it because it's just part of the natural evolution of this game. So I'll deal with it. But it gives a permanent debuff. If you can just check there. 3 negative black market. Not great. At the black market you can buy resources, all sorts of stuff that you want and need, but your nuggets don't like it. But your nuggets also don't like killing animals, but it gives them food and clothes to wear, which they like. So you can't do everything to keep them happy. Sometimes you need to do something for their greater good. And it's not going to be me, it's going to be them. They are going to do the hunting, they're going to make the food, they're going to make the clothes. It's all up to them to survive. What is this bar? Heavy winds. Is it affecting us? I don't know, I don't think so. Do we have a deceased body yet? We don't. Guys, where did that body go? Ilu has taken their final breath. Oh, that's Ilu in the... Oh, that's why we don't have the cemetery, because they burned them on the pyre. I understand now. If we want to do the burials, then we have to come down further. And we need material refinement. Cool. How many do we have left? We have 3 there, so let's put the calendar on as I did already showed my case for why it's a good idea to have the calendar unlocked. And then we'll go to material refinement, which will be our last thing that we do. Okay, so this is working well. Fantastic. We can't add an extra... Sucks. Wish we could add an extra doctor. Can't do an extra sailor or fisherman. Not a sailor. Anyway. Is that freaking well up already? Why are you guys not... You're planning on another residential area here, but this freaking water is not. Prioritize this immediately. Okay, we also don't have a lot of open. What is this? Okay, health, hunger, age. It's not giving us much, just a freaking blindness. Do we have any? Only one laborer. Jeez. This is good. Only one laborer. And can't really afford to take other people out. And we actually need people to go into Wards of Ministry and Ministry of Food. This stuff can actually be... No unassigned workers. There was one just now. What happened to him? Mufasa died. Oh no. Oh, Mufasa. You were one of my firsts.
By avoiding sacrifices, you have earned the unconditional love of your nuggets.
Don't need to sacrifice. We have 700 points. This is a lot, by the way. You see, if you had this done, it would have been filled now.
I can see how that research could be useful, creator. I'm picturing nuclear waffle irons, or maybe some kind of automated back scratcher. Stop me if I'm wrong.
Nuclear waffle iron. Oh, that's good. That really is good. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap things up here. No, I can't. Clothing, calendar. Let's go refine materials after hunting. And then we'll call it. Otherwise, the video is just going to be too long. We have 2 babies coming into the workforce. That should take away that message that we are receiving. We can easily make it rain a bit more. We have definitely enough followers and enough points. And making it rain, I feel, isn't such a big interference. I mean, even though today still people believe that praying for rain helps. It's ridiculous. We all know that, but I'm happy to see my NVIDIA overlays working again. 59 frames per second there, although I should check the settings. This should be at 240, but at least it's not showing 1. Some kind of odd reason the overlay broke and it only it showed 1 frame. Again, only 1 frame. Which was funny. Why is there so much? Is it because I prioritized this? It has the thingies, fireflies. I know. Anything I can do to make you feel a bit better about life? Can I kickstart you a bit? Go make babies, man. I know there's a lot of work that needs to be done and everything, but hey, we always need to make babies. In the sense of making a civilization. Okay, what is the 3 candidates? Accelerated studies, medical aid, or gym ban? Why would we ban gyms? I would love it if they would go for the medical aid, but accelerated studies is also good. So, but if you want to ban gyms, go do that as well. It's going to become winter now, and this thing is not freaking done. At least we have 2 laborers now. Why is my engineers not working on buildings? Why can only laborers work on buildings? That's bullshit. Engineers can come down and build these stuff. Seriously. Need 3 more rocks there. Okay, we're 1/3 into the way of material processing. I'm definitely gonna go over my 1 hour 20 minutes.
Did you know that snow isn't white? It's an illusion, a simple trick. You can go ahead and take a closer look.
How close do you want me to be? Okay, I'm very close now. Anyway.
Wolves are attacking your civilization, creator. Are you planning on doing anything, or are you just gonna watch the show?
I am most definitely going to smite them. My population is not big enough for wolves to go and wander around and killing my...
Be careful where you're pointing that thing. It isn't a toy.
Medical aid, nice. I'm happy you guys went for that. Okay, that wolf done. We can't afford losing another. We had just a new death just now. Can this cloud go over this world? That would be fantastic if that could happen. No, it's not going to. I might as well just make it rain a bit.
I predict a 100% chance of rain.
Just so that it can actually create some drinking water for these guys over here. These guys are making a new trooper for the colony.
Did you hear that crack, creator? I think one of your nuggets broke something.
How did we... 4 new babies? Oh yes. And that is a perfect moment to end this episode. Okay, so when we start new next episode, we will be going into the industrial system where we will be refining wood and stone, where we can then start building where we can upgrade our existing buildings. We can start building some new buildings, and then we can also move into the new stuff of research. But Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the content, please reap that like button, share the content, it really does help out the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think about the series and my approach to the game. And as always, until we meet again, may the shadows guide you.